There's just things that I feel like I have to do, and I'm not gonna let anything stop me, pretty much. One of my poor decisions landed me in MDOC after spending 23 months there and going through some counseling, some one-on-one counseling, which helped me recognize the trauma I had endured growing up. I came out being able to think better and driven. I feel like I've always been driven. I started off at A&W, $11 an hour, and it wasn't the best, but my thing is you have to start somewhere. So where you start at, you may not like it, but sometimes it's not about what you like, it's what needs to be done. I was going through a few temp services because of my background. Called Meridian myself. They told me they wouldn't accept me. The next day, a temp service called me about Meridian. And so I was just like, sure, why not? And I've been there ever since. The best part about Meridian is the pay. I'm making $20.51 currently before I get my next pay raise at Meridian. I'm very grateful for the second chances that I've been given. I actually got connected to Peckham through a fellow inmate after we were released from prison. He told me about Peckham, gave me the number, and then after I spoke with someone, Peckham pretty much took over from there. I love the support as far as them. If I'm not reaching out to you, keeping you posted, you are then reaching out to me like, you good? You all right? Everything okay? Is there anything we could do to assist you to make things better, regardless of what it is? I love the love that they show for people who have come home and that are trying to do better. Even if they don't, my thing is the simple fact that they're at least like, when you are ready to change, we are here for you to help you. Peckham has helped me with finding jobs, transportation as far as the bus route. I got myself a car that gave me information of a program that helps pay for repairs for your car, clothing, wallets. I can't think of too much they haven't done. Programs like the Roots program with Peckham is very important. I mean, for everyone, not just people for re-entry, but to be able to have this resource. Because to me, they say knowledge is power. So if knowledge is power, why not give the knowledge to the people? The obstacles I feel like I have ran into are just really based around life, like reconnecting with my kids, being gone for so long and then coming back to be a good role model and a positive father figure for my girls and my son, not wanting to be viewed in a different light because of a poor decision that I made. Rebuilding relationships with a lot of people that I lost touch with during my sit-down time. Because while I was in there, didn't really talk to anybody. So to come out with a better way of thinking, and it's like, I need a support group. And who better than family? And it was hard because I've never been the type of person to, I'm down and even talk to you about it, let alone ask you for some money about a problem. I will figure it out. But now life, I could say, is easier because I can sit here and instead of having all this weight on self, I can at least talk and get it off of me. My paradigm shift came while I was in prison, talking to my counselor about my past. He's the one that told me, you have PTSD. And we talked for months. I'm talking about months. He told me, this has happened to you. This can affect you, but it only affects you if you let it, as far as in a negative manner. Because you could use the same thing we're looking at now, and you could use that to push yourself forward. It was when he brought up my kids and them potentially have to go through what I've went through. And since then, it's just, I feel like I have to succeed, even if it's not for myself, for them. But even with that, he told me, it's good, succeed for them, but you have to want it too. Because if it don't start with you, you won't get anywhere. What I want people to know about me is that I didn't get here by myself. I did not make things happen overnight. It took me quite some time to actually learn how to properly communicate with other people. I want any and everybody to know it can be done. It's just all about your own perseverance and resilience to just keep pushing forward. I feel like if I give anybody a piece of advice as far as moving forward in anything, if you find a rough patch, I encourage any and everybody to find at least one person you can depend on, whether it's family, a friend, somebody at your job, a counselor, just one person, and see how much that one person just makes a difference. Please keep pushing. No matter what you do, keep pushing. Don't let nothing stop you. Regardless if it is literally a stop sign, don't let it stop you.